have Miss Julian Chaim M. Daro to answer 3 important questions about management and leadership. Okay, let us start. First question, what leadership skills are essential for effective management? I know what it feels like to be a leader, and I know being a leader is really not easy, girl.
Yeah.
It requires so many skills. And one thing I learned is that being a leader really requires so much patience with your group mates, everyone in the group, with yourself. Most especially if the group activity requires so much work and you'd end up being the only one working the work. This is where I learned that communication also is very important. Yes, communication is the key.
Correct.
You need to communicate with your group how they
Yes.
feel. They could have ideas, their own opinions also, because every one of us has different kinds of opinions, different kinds of thoughts, and we need to listen to our group mates. We need to understand their feelings also. We need to have emotional intelligence. We need to be understanding as the group leader, right?
Yeah.
And being a leader, you must understand that you're the one that's supposed to first move.
First move?
Yes, you need to reach out to your group mates because not everyone will openly say their opinions to you, right?
Yes, true.
They want to express their thoughts even though they have something to say. That's why as a group leader, we must reach out to them. Decision making is very important, a very important skill as a leader. We need to decide which is more important: patience, decision making, communication, and we must have emotional intelligence. Yes. Next question. How can I balance multiple tasks and responsibilities? Girl, the very thing that we must learn in order to balance multiple tasks and responsibilities is time management. We need to learn how to manage our time. We must also learn what must go first, what must go next, and what's least important in our to-do list. Yes, we must create a to-do list in order to check the things that we can do first. What's the most important thing? As a crammer, I tend to cram a lot. When I know there are a lot of assignments and activities, performance tasks like this. And at the same time, I want to hang out with my friends, want to have fun. But at the same time, there are a lot of things to do in school. Then, after thinking about everything, I get stressed and I would just end up procrastinating and doom scrolling on TikTok. That's a very big challenge for me because I fail a lot in managing my time. You need to organize and plan. Yes, listing them down, doing what's more important. Do not procrastinate. That's very important. Do not procrastinate. Do not cram. I should say that to myself. Don't do that. Okay, last question. How can I reflect on my own management practices and identify areas for improvement? For me, I think you can reflect your own management practices by taking down notes of what you do throughout the whole day, or what we call journalizing. Yes, we should journalize what we do throughout the day and put a reflection whether what we did today was good or bad, whether the skill that we practiced helped us, so that we have something to look back, we have something to read and see how much we've improved. We can see what we should still improve in us. Practicing the good things that helped you and stopping the things that did not help you. And the other thing is to ask feedback to others of what you are doing, right? We should ask them whether our actions were good, was it helpful? In order to grow, we must learn to accept correction also. Yes. For us to grow, for improvement. Wow. Thank you so much for joining us today, Miss Julian Chaim M. Daro, and for those wonderful answers. That's all for today. Thank you so much for listening.